This is your boy Nails Gamer, guys. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the marquee matchup predictions and investments for FIFA 18 Ultimate Team for the week of March 27th, guys. So this coming up Tuesday. If you're new to the channel, guys, I do the marquee matchups every week. I talk about the informs every week, put out an investment guide, a man of the match investments guide, all kinds of different trading. Everything trading is on this channel, guys. If you want to be a foot millionaire, or if you need help with your squad, or if you want to learn how to get better at FIFA, hit that big red subscribe button underneath the video, guys, and also subscribe to the channel because we're going to be getting some Fortnite videos out here soon on the channel as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date and to get these videos. And also, guys, check out my twitch.tv/nailsgaming. The link is in the description. And also my Twitter @nailsgaming. You can DM me anytime you want. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me and I will get back to you. Also, guys, if you can as well, go check out my vlog, entertainment, and prank channel, guys. I'm getting some pranks and vlogs and different things out on that channel. The link to that channel is in the description. The name of that channel is Deontay Nails. So we'll be getting out some videos on that channel as well. Can we smash that like button, get 30 likes on this video, and share with anyone you know who wants to know what the marquee matchup predictions and investments are for this week. So last week we had international games. We had a bunch of international games, all international games. This week we're back to normal games. We have Chelsea Tottenham as the first game prediction. Big game in the BPL between Chelsea and Tottenham, like a really big game, like top five or top four is dependent on this game. It's a really big game to see who we can get in that Champions League spot, guys. Next up we have America versus Cruz in the Mexican League, guys. That is also a very big game between these two teams. We have also a game from the Poland League, Wisła Krakow and Poznan. I'm pronouncing, or Poznań. I don't know how to pronounce those names. I'm not Polish. If you do, then congrats to you, but I do not know how to pronounce those names. And the last game is between BC Young and Basel. So we're going to look at investments from each one of these teams, guys, for each one of these games. There's two ways you can invest in the marquee matchups. I tell everyone this every week. You can invest to do the marquee matchup. So what you would do is you buy one or two of each card from each team, or so you buy one or two cards from each team, and then you would just wait until the marquee matchups. And if the team that you did invest in gets some marquee matchups, you would be able to put those cards in, and it'd be a whole lot cheaper because these cards get inflated when the marquee matchups come out. Or you can or you can buy these cards to invest and make profit. You can buy 100, 150 of these cards, turn around, sell them, and make 50 to 100K profit, guys. But if you do that, make sure you sell on the hype. We always sell on the hype, which is 30 minutes before the marquee matchups come out. And they come out every week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. UK time. So make sure you start selling them around 5:30, 5:40 p.m. UK time to maximize your profit. And guys, basically all I'm going to do now is I'm going to show y'all each one of the teams, tell y'all investments. For Chelsea, guys, pick up rare gold or non-rare gold cards, and even if you can pick up some rare gold cards for 650, rare gold cards for 650 and under, or 700 and under, really, and then non-rare cards for around 500, 550 on the bid or on the buy now, or on the snipe if you have to snipe them, because I think they're like 600, 650 coins at the moment. Next, Tottenham. There were rare gold cards. I'd pay around 700, 750 as well. But mainly we want to look at non-rare cards from these teams, because the non-rares are a little bit always fluctuate a little bit more, and they go up in price more, because the goal is to make 300 to 500 coins per card. So if you buy like that Davies guy for 500 coins, you want to be able to sell them for at least 800 to 1,000. So there you go. So I would pick up Tottenham cards for maybe 550, 500, somewhere in that price range on the snipe or on the bid. You can also pick up these cards for cheaper on the bid if you are patient. Next up, we have Wisła Krakow, the Polish league team. Pick up their silvers, around 200, 250 coins at the absolute max on the buy now, and then you can also bid on these and win them for 150, some for 200, the rare ones for 250. And you'll be able to sell these cards and make good profit. I feel like these cards will at least go up to 700, 750 coins. So you'll make roughly 500 to 700 coins a card on these cards, guys. Like I said, just bid if you can't find any on the buy now for 200, 250, go ahead and bid. Be patient. Win them on the bid, and then if you run out of space, just go ahead and send those to the transfer list and bid on some more. But you can also pick up the bronze cards from this team for around 200 coins. Just buy all the rare ones for 200. You can bid on the non-rares for 150, or you can buy them for 200 as well. Bronzes do seem to go up in price as well. 300, 400, 500, 600 coins. Sometimes cards will even go up to 1,000. These bronzes will go up to 1,000. Next up is the Ponzon team. I guess that's how you say it. Ponzon. I don't know how to pronounce it, guys. I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce it. But we're going to look at silvers and bronzes from this team as well. Let's see where they at. There they are. All right, let's look. Silvers. Looks like they're around 200, 250 coins as well. See, look here, 250. I would try to get them for 200, though. I would say try to bid on them for 200, but if you can't pick them up for 200 on the bid, just go ahead and buy them now for 250 coins. That's not a bad price, but the trick is to bid on these cards if possible, because, I mean, if you can bid on them, you can get them for absolutely just way cheaper, 150 coins, and which is just good, way better than paying 250. That's 100 more coins profit. I mean, think about that. If you buy 100 cards, that's 10,000 more coins you could have had. So you just want to just pick these cards up as cheap as possible. And then for the bronzes, we'll look at those. I think they might just be 150. I think all of them are 150. You can absolutely bid on all of these and win these for 150 coins. They're not highly inflated yet. I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, so you can win all these for 150 coins. So just bid on them for 150, as many as you want. I would stick to silvers. I would go mainly silvers and then some non-rare golds and then a couple bronzes, mostly. But if you do want to pick up a couple bronzes from that team, go ahead. And guys, I do want to say this: you can wait until after the marquee matchups comes out to sell your cards, and you will make a ton of more coins. Like, these cards will go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 coins. But there's a lot of a risk there, because if they don't get a marquee matchup, then you're going to you might not lose, but 150 coins a card. But I mean, you're not going to make profit, and you do have a chance to lose coins. Next up is America, guys. Their cards are going for around, I'd say pick them up for 500, 550. On the bid, 450, 500. Try to just get them cheap as possible. Non-rare golds from America. If you have to, go ahead and pay 550, but if you can pick them up on the bid, just be patient. Try to pick them up for 500. And also, guys, try to get ones that are not Mexican, like Mendez, like a couple that aren't Mexican and a couple that are Mexican. You like to do different things with the marquee matchups, switch it up to make it harder. And with the nationalities, they could switch things up. People, investors, people who do the marquee matchups know that EA like to do tricky things with the marquee matchups. So people will invest in players that are not from the same nation, or who don't have the same nation as the league that they play in. Because, for example, the Mexican league is majority Mexican players. So people who are not Mexican players are the minority in that league. And so there's not as many cards of those players in the league. So people will buy cards that don't have the same nationality as the league that they're playing in, simply because they want to diversify their investments and just be prepared for anything that EA throws at you for the marquee matchup to complete it. And also, guys, with that being said, the card not being as common and it being a little bit more rare, it will go up in value more, and you'll be able to make more profit per card. And so that's why I say to invest in a couple Mexican players and then a couple players that are not Mexican players from these two teams. And Cruz, they invest in some non-rare golds for 500-600 coins on the bid or buy now. So look for silvers for both of these teams, 300-400 coins a card. Try to pick them up for a little bit cheaper, especially the silver cards. If you can pick them up for 150, 200 for the non-rares and 250 for the rares, that's even better. You'll be able to make some profit with those silvers, because those silvers are rare cards. And with that being said, we'll go into the last game. And I just want to let y'all know also, like, with the silvers, the reason why we invest in silvers and bronzes is because there's not as many of them, because not as many people hit bronze and silver packs. That's just common sense. Most people hit gold packs. And so with that being said, there's less quantity and there's less supply of silvers, which makes their price go up even more. But lastly, we have BC Young versus Basil, guys. We're gonna just look at non-rare goals for both teams. I would say pick up these cards for 500, 550 coins on the bid. Try to get them for 450, 500 on the bid. Somewhere in that price range for both of these sets of cards. And silvers, try to pick them up as cheap as possible, 300-400 coins. If you can get them up for cheaper, go ahead and pick them up on the bid for cheaper. The main thing is with these guys, you just want to pick up these cards for as cheap as possible to make the most profit. You're gonna look for some of these non-rares to get to around 7. They're gonna hit 800 to 1,000 coins in the hype. And so we want to pick up cards for under 500, 550 and under, so we can make 300 to 500 coins a card, because that's the goal. But thank y'all for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if y'all need help with any of this. Like, subscribe to the channel. Peace out.